In different regions, saris will be made from different combinations of fibers. It could be a natural silk, a processed silk. The way that the silk is collected is going to influence the color. And then the way that the fabric is woven is going to influence the flow of the sari. The ornamentation on the sari is going to be placed either as it's woven or later as it's painted, dyed, or embroidered. And the placement of that design is very specific. As it's woven on the loom, it is plotted out mathematically so that the density and the weight is distributed so that once it's wrapped on the human body, it hangs correctly and the patterns appear in just the right spot. It's absolutely incredible. So this is one of my favorite pieces in the collection. It's a paper sari, dates from 1967, and it's an Elisa Daggs. It's a promotional for Air India. It is made out of paper. It does have a very loosely woven fiber substrate, but then it's a packed paper on top of it, and then it's printed on top of that. What's exciting to me about this paper sari is it originally came to us in an 8.5 by 11, its original packaging, and I chose to have it preserved flat so that we could drape it and present it in the three-dimensional form. So we passed it along to our incredible textile conservator who spent many weeks preparing it for us, and our sari drapers spent an entire afternoon painstakingly draping it onto the form using no pins, no stitches, and preserving it in the most beautiful form. This sari is hand-painted vegetable dye on cotton. This sari is called a pitala, and it is a double ikat weave. The yarns are dyed before they're woven, and it creates a pixelated look to the images when you get close to the textile. This type of sari can take an artisan up to a year to accomplish. This end of the gallery looks at interpretations of the sari, where we see traditional versions between 4 and 9 yards, draped around the body, held together just by gravity and grace. And then we see Western interpretations where designers have been so inspired by this incredible silhouette to distill it down into very refined pattern pieces that still retain this gorgeous asymmetric neckline and beautiful drape from the shoulder. We have this incredible sari by American fashion designer Holston. It's this beautiful pastel rainbow covered in clear sequins. It's such a fun version for the 1970s woman to wear, hopefully to Studio 54.